My loves, it is Sunday Bless Club. We're going to be together for about 15 minutes max. If you're not going to church today, this is your church. This is inaugural. Before we do the centering practice, which is really at the heart of all things bless and release, I'm going to give you a bit of physics about how this practice works. It's super simple. We do a bit of breath and we work with some light. The setup for this practice is you're going to choose right now something that you want to heal or something that you want to manifest. Because healing and manifesting are the same power move. It's all about shifting energy, whether it's a letting go and an integration, or it's a creating on behalf of manifestation. Okay, so everybody who's with me, I'm gonna open this up really officially. But just bring to mind right now, just choose one thing that you want to heal or that you want to manifest, a conscious creation. And then within that healing or that manifesting, just choose one aspect of it. So you might want to heal your relationship to abundance, or you might want to heal a relationship. Just choose one aspect of that. Or you might want to manifest this amazing life full of love. Just like choose one vision. It's just like we're weaving with gold thread here. Okay, so everybody tuning in, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Substack. You've got your thing that you want to heal, one aspect, or that you want to manifest, one aspect. Before we get into the actual centering practice, let me give you a little bit of the science behind this, okay? So we all know that if you look at light, it's going to affect your brain, has a positive effect on your brainwaves, can have a negative effect on your brainwaves. There's all sorts of research that proves that you don't actually have to see light to have your brain waves positively altered. You can think light. You can meditate light. You can visualize light. If you and I were to sit across from each other and with our intention send light to each other, our brain waves would start undulating in the same pattern. Like, it's amazing. And that is why we work with light in the centering practice. Okay, so one more thing before we begin. You're clear on what you're here to heal or manifest, one aspect. We're going to work with breath. We're going to work with light. You can do this in 90 seconds, as many times of the day as you need to, or you can do this as a longer practice. We are going to be here for the foreseeable future at the same time on all socials, always free, to do the centering practice. The centering practice is the heart of my new book coming out, Bless and Release. Bless and Release is about the physics of letting go and wanting what's meant for you. It's a whole unpack around that. Okay, so this whole practice, I'll take you if you are in motion. If you can be seated, great. And our breathing is always natural, meaning we inhale and exhale through the nose and your mouth is closed. Okay, so let's begin centering practice. Just take a couple deep breaths and put your right hand on your heart center. Right hand on heart center. Breathing is natural. You become aware that your heart is filled with this golden quality of light, unconditional friendliness, luminosity. Now think one positive thought. We're getting the mind to relax. You can think about how much you love, how much you love swimming, the best day of your life, people you love the most, rainbows, puppies, whatever. Just one positive thought helps your mind relax. Always think about swimming. Okay, you're aware of that golden quality in the center of your heart. Now you're going to bring into your heart whatever you have decided that you want to heal or that you want to manifest. Bring that into your heart center. You can put your right hand down on your lap if you want to. And how to bring it into your heart center. You see it, you feel it, could be a symbol, could be a color, could be a word. When I'm doing the centering practice, I'll often see a word written inside my heart center. Whatever you're healing or manifesting, there it is in the center of your heart. resting in that golden space. And now we work with color. This is you, all of us working on whatever we're here to heal or manifest. This is you being an energy worker. So we're going to bring in the full color spectrum into your heart. So imagine the quality of light that happens when light is shining through a stained glass window. I'll walk you through the colors. So these are the colors that are really alive and dancing in your heart. Light pinks, fuchsia colors. These are healing frequencies. Light oranges, like that peach tone, very effervescent. Golds, pale yellow, really shimmering, dancing, center of your heart. This is you doing the energy work. And then you bring in that sky blue, very light, lit up from within. Minty greens. Colors are dancing. And then finally, that color of violet, but very translucent. It's like a lilac or a lavender. Whatever you've brought into the center of your heart, you're centering it to heal or to create, is basking in those healing frequencies. Every color, every shade, you could say, of light has its own healing code. I'll walk you through it again. What you've brought into the center of your heart, your breathing is natural. It's basking in the colors of fuchsias, really light pinks, dancing, pale orange, like that peachy color, very lit from within, golds, shimmering, luminous. Then you've got your minty greens, all lit up, sky blues, very translucent. This is prana, this is life force. And then that violet color, but very light and very transparent. Like this, almost like an electric lavender. Full spectrum of light in the center of your heart. Your breathing's natural. Whatever you brought in to heal or manifest, you're centering it. I'm just going to take a few more deep breaths. Let it absorb the color. Let it move with the color. You don't have to be asking any questions. There's no thinking. This is just energy work. Working with the center of your heart, which is where all transmutation happens, only happens here. This is the energy work. Heart center, portal of all change. Your intention, focused, positive intention. You are blessing whatever it is that you want to heal or create. This is you being a super blesser. I'll walk you through the colors one more time. You just really vivify them, really light them up in your heart center. This is you healing, you being the healer, you taking charge. You're the authority here. Light pinks, peach colors, pale yellows, but very lit up, very luminous, minty greens, shimmering sky blue, very transparent. And then finally, last color of the rainbow spectrum, the full light spectrum, that electric but translucent violet color. Full spectrum light, full spectrum healing, you being in charge. Take 2 more breaths. We complete the practice. That's centering. That's physics. That's metaphysics. That's you identifying as the healer. Okay? 2 deep breaths. And that's Sunday, my loves. That's Sunday, and that's healing. Okay, so just put a bow on that container. And then let me give you a little bit more science and a little more how-to. And I'll let you know, we're going to be here every Sunday, same time, all the places, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Substack, always free. The centering practice is part of the Bless and Release book, which is coming out like any day now. You go to daniellelaporte.com/bless, all there. And I will always be dropping the centering practice, always for free. You can share it with all your people. Now, you just remember, I know lots of us don't need this as a touchstone, and some of us do. Physics backs the metaphysics. Physics proves what spirit has known for centuries. Why do we work with breath? We know. Regulates the nervous system. Don't we know this? Rebecca Gordon, high astrologer. We know. Why do we work with color? You look at light. It mostly has, depends on the light you're looking at. And I'm not talking about sun gazing. You look at light, has a positive calming effect on your brain waves. Research proves that you do not actually need to physically see a rainbow spectrum to have a positive effect on your nervous system. You close your eyes, you think light. Not everybody has the capacity to visualize. I've learned this over years of doing meditation practices with people. Some people have something that's called aphantasia, and they just have to think it. So you just think light spectrum, or you see light spectrum. You apply light. You're creating you could say, a sweeter wave within your brain waves. And this is you being the healer. And this gets down to Buddhism. The Buddhist definition of suffering is identification. I would put a fine point on that and say it's misidentification. Are you identifying as the wound? I got a problem. I created the problem. Somebody else is going to fix my problem. Or are you identifying as the healer? This is an energy issue. I'm going to be the energy. I'm going to use the physics. I'm going to use my free will. I'm going to use my love. I'm going to bring it into the one space. Hello, Jen Pasteloff. That one space where all transmutation happens. Sustainable change is only created in the heart center. You work a little bit with breath. You work with light, and you don't push anything away. All right. So we'll cap this with the physics of all physics. What you push away grows stronger and it pushes back. This is force and anti-force. What you embrace, all the shit nobody wants to bring in, but this is why we're here. What you embrace actually relaxes, transforms, transmutes, and makes you stronger. So the shame, the addiction, the anguish, the doubt, you bring it in. Also, the same power move is what we do to manifest and create. What you desire, what you want to magnetize, amplify, vivify, you bring it in. Where do you bring it in? You bring it into the heart. What do? You use your free will, your breath, you work with light. This is you being the healer. This is you being the conscious creator. I will be here every Sunday, everywhere at this time, and we will keep on doing the centering practice. This is it. This is everything. Heart and light. DanielleLaporte.com/bless. So grateful to see you. And my heart-centered people, I'll see you at 10 Pacific, and we're going to talk about rejection and retrogrades. I love you. Thank you.